Hi there, my name's Graham Lewis, and in this problem we're going to solve this order of operations problem. Now, depending on what country you're listening from, you could call this Pedmas, or Bedmas, or Bodmas, or Bidmas. Let's just call it order of operations and doing the sum and getting it right. So we're looking at this first, and what I'm looking at there is the first thing I need to sort out is my brackets or parentheses. But I like to be efficient in this, so I look at other things I can sort out whilst I go along as well. So basically, when you've got a fraction to do, try to do the top separately to the bottom. So I'm thinking of it as almost two questions for the price of one, which is an added bonus. So solve everything on the top and then just put the big divide sign, and solve everything on the bottom as you go along and work down, and just take it slow. You might show less working than me. So strictly speaking, we need to sort out the brackets first and what's inside this bracket here. But I'm actually going to sort out 3 squared as well, because 3 squared is just sat there on its own doing nothing. I can write down a 9. 15 divided by 3, I can work that out. 15 divided by 3 is a 5, plus I can't do anything with a 2 yet because I've got this bracket. Inside the bracket, or parentheses, I need to work out 4 squared minus 3 squared. 4 squared is 16, minus 9, and then minus a 4. So that's what I can do on the top safely. Now let's consider the bottom. Now I need to follow the order of operations, but I know that the 3 cubed I can work out. That's 27. That's not really worrying about anything. But then I can't do 3 minus 12 because I have to do the division first, because division comes before that subtraction. So let's do the 12 divided by 2 there. So I'll just copy down the 3 minus, and the 12 divided by the 2 is a 6. And there I've got my next line. Now you might show more working. Try it yourself. See if you can get to the same answer, and you might show a different amount of working, which is fine. Now let's move from this line and let's think what we've got. I still have to sort out my bracket, so 16 minus 9 on the top, and obviously 16 minus 9 is a 7, but I can actually work out 9 plus 5 quite easily. 9 plus 5 is 14, I can do that. Plus 2, I'm still leaving that, not doing anything with that. 16 minus 9 is a 7, and then I'm gone to minus 4. Divided by, and I can actually ignore order of operations for doing the bottom, just do the sum. 27 add 3 is 30, minus 6 is 24. So just work that out. On the top, I'm going to do the multiplication first, so copy down the 14. You could do 14 minus 4 is 10 if you want, but I'll do it slower. 2 times 7 is 14, and then minus the 4. I've worked out the bottom, it was 24. Notice just going nice and steady. 14 add 14 is 28. Minus 4 is 24. And isn't that beautiful? The answer comes out at 1. So try it on your own. See if you can get the answer of 1. Remember, your working out doesn't have to be the same as mine, but what I would encourage you to do is 2 things. 1, do the whole fraction all at once, so the top line divided by the bottom line, but see it as 2 separate sums. But don't separate them out, leave it together like I have. And 2, make sure that you go down the page. Going down the page is really good mathematically, because if I just get a highlighter pen, it's good convention. I can see that the 3 squared has changed to a 9. I can see that the 15 divided by 3 has changed to the 5. I can see that this has changed to 16 minus 9. Going across the page is actually harder for you to see your work changing. So I hope you enjoyed this tricky Bedmas problem. If you enjoyed this one, I've made another tricky Bedmas problem, and maybe you would like to check that one out as well. Please leave any comments, suggestions to make my videos better. Thank you for watching.